Let's move on now to talk about some Jason Voorhees. So, as we know, the Jason universe is chuckling along really strong. San Diego Comic Con is right around the corner, and we're going to get some more information about what's going on in the world. I'm still curious because the official account like tagged Blumhouse and James Wan's company of Atomic Monster. So, I'm like, we don't know if anything Blumhouse and Atomic Monster are doing with Freddy. Are they about to announce a movie deal? That would be really cool, but we'll have to wait and see. But it's also been a lot of disappointment, a lot of commercial, a lot of merchandising, a lot of branding. But the one thing that is for sure and that is coming is the A24 show. That's coming up where it's going to be a prequel series following Pamela Voorhees, the mom of Jason, titled Crystal Lake, starring Linda Cardellini, our Velma from Scooby Doo. And, well, they also now have cast who is going to be playing Jason Voorhees, and it's little Callum Vincent. Some of you might be familiar with little Callum Vincent. He was also in the Chucky TV series. Let me see if I can pull him up. He was in the most recent season where he's the little creepy kid talking to Chucky and no one believes him. He's like, "What? Who killed the babysitter? Chucky did it." Now, don't go telling lies. If you killed the babysitter, you need to tell us the truth. I am telling the truth. It was Chucky. Oh, Jimmy. You know, that kind of runaround. You're familiar with it. And honestly, kid's a little good actor. He's good. But for the role of Jason Voorhees, this is what I'm curious about. Okay, yeah. So Jason Voorhees is going to be a kid. See, I already see the complaints in the chat here. Is that little baby Jason Voorhees kid. But we kind of figured this is the route they were going to go with whenever they announced the prequel, because Linda Cardellini's playing a younger Pamela Voorhees, and so okay, look, I'm down for this, depending how long you want to keep Jason a kid. If they want to do one season leading up to his origin, and by season 2 we like time jump and he's older now and we have the Jason with the hockey mask, okay, cool. If you're trying to have little kid Jason for like 3 seasons, I'm sorry, chef, take it back. I don't want it. I don't want it. Take it back and feed it to the chef. I just think there's so much of little Jason we can take. And the other thing is, although I was mentioning the kid's a good actor, I feel like he was doing a great job in it, and I'm curious to see how it goes. How do they plan to portray Jason? Because Jason is a deformed child. He has horrible deformities, and it's also one of the reasons he gets bullied and mistreated. The moms eventually got to enlist him into a summer camp, and then kids got to drown him. How much into that sympathizing deformed angle are they going to play into? Because that's also something I don't want too much of. Is Jason just going to be that misunderstood kid that if he wasn't bullied he'd be just fine? Or was he always pure evil from the start? Did Pamela kind of sway him into that way? What about his father? Where he at in the picture? There's a lot of questions. I am curious, and I think a one whole season could actually give you a meaningful enough story where I'm down for that, especially if it ends with the whatchamacallit, with the death of little baby Jason and drowning. Like, that would just be a crazy way to go with it, especially if they like recreate that moment where like little baby comes out from the water and pulls the girl down. Yeah, I want to see that, especially I want to see some more murdering, dude. How much murdering gonna go happen? Say what you want about the Chucky TV series. I was very critical about the Chucky TV series because it ended up leaning more into that Seed of Chucky route where it got very goofy and funny. But at least there, every episode, every episode of the Chucky TV series, somebody died or a bloody thing happened. And dude, that's an achievement. To have every episode Chucky kill somebody, that's pretty cool. And I don't think a lot of shows could pull that off. I don't know if Friday 13th will be able to do that. I think they're like 3 people a season probably, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be wrong. So I'm fine with this. I'm okay as long as it's just one season. I hope by season 2, season 3, we can get adult Jason. We can start leaning into more of that stuff, and he can take over the show. That was kind of the idea they were going with before they fired the previous showrunner. Is like each season was almost going to be a recreation of the old movies. I actually think that'd be a really cool idea, but there's no hint to whether that's actually what they're doing this time around. So we'll see. All we know is kids getting drowned, and just like Sonic fans, when a character gets shot, we're clapping. Soon as this kid hits drowns and he's, help me, I'm going, yeah, go Jason, take in that water, woo. You got to, right? Someone said, why are you blue? Why are you not? Free will is a thing. You can go green. I'm not going to stop you. I'm blue because I choose to be. Okay. Little bro going to die. I know little bro is going to die. All right, let's move on. So yeah, Jason cast, I think that's cool. I think that's awesome.